Cody Rhodes, understand this. This is your second chance in WWE. This is your second chance. You went from black hair to blonde hair with the hairstyle. This is your second chance. You won the Royal Rumble, not once, but twice, to get to this spot. This is your second chance, your second dance with Roman Reigns. What are you gonna do? This time, you're invited to the table at the Bloodline. And guess who cooked dinner? The Bloodline. Can you eat what they cooking? Because I already smelled it. And it don't smell great, buddy. But I will say this. Cody Rhodes, it's been a long road. You're doing this not only for your daddy, who made it possible for people like me. You're not only doing this for that beautiful wife of yours, Miss Brandy, and them beautiful children, or kid. I believe there's two though. I ain't in your room. But this time, personal. You doing it for you. You doing it for the WWE Universe. We put you in. You will not disappoint. Second chance. It won't be a third. Cody Rhodes, tonight is the night. Tonight, we go home as champions. Tonight, your night. Roman Reigns, take a break.
Drop the mic.
That was a good promo right there. That's a good promo, bro.
I know, right? Paint or no paint. All right, we're done.
Welcome to the special edition of Brawl to Fall. My name is Teo, if you didn't know, and what you just witnessed was the making of a star, the unknown champion known as Hennessy Love. Anyway, we're going to get into the predictions that my brothers made and what actually happened at WrestleMania as we recap WrestleMania Night 2 to finish off our WrestleMania weekend so we can get into these festivities of what's going on this week. So, I'm going to start off with what happened at WrestleMania. I was there live and in person, and I'm going to tell you right now, it was freezing. Yes, it was freezing. It's supposed to be even 30 degrees, which doesn't make it better, but it felt like it was 14. Everybody drinking beer, I'm drinking hot cocoa because it was freezing. I needed to warm up. So, you know you're a true wrestling fan if you're out in the cold and you're still there for 2 nights, not one night, but 2 nights of cold. That's right, we did it. So, me and my brothers, shout out to my brother Dre, he's back in New York. Give him an applause. As well as my brothers that were from, my brother Jermaine down in Atlanta, originally from Brooklyn, but he's down in Atlanta. Shout out to him. And my brother Sal, Showtime, and I'm going to give him his props. He came through. He was out and about, but he was up in the Bronx. He was out in New York, all over the place. But he took time out to join our show, and I'm going to give him a big shout out and give him a promo for his show. He's got a show called Wrestling Razzling World Clubhouse Podcast. You can check out every Saturday at 5 p.m. Him and his nephew Meek. Check them out as they discuss wrestling every week. Sometimes I discuss wrestling every week, but I may miss a day or whatever. But you can check them out. And then on this Saturday, I'll be on there to give my 2 cents, of course. Got to support my brothers. So shout out to them. All right, let's jump into it. Started off with Stephanie McMahon coming out, which is not unusual. But usually you see Triple H come out and say, "Are you ready?" But Stephanie came out and did her thing. Bigged up everybody and got everything started. An awesome show. So Stephanie kicked it off. And then, who comes out on commentary? CM Punk. Of course. Because Drew McIntyre, and I said this before WrestleMania began, when I gave my 2 cents last time, in the last Brawl Till We Fall. You don't invite the devil to your table. You did something to somebody, you don't think that they're going to get you back? Well, not only did you not think he was going to get you back or do anything about it, you were just that bold and brave. You invited him to come to the table and sit at the commentary table and just watch you win. And then you're going to go over there and entice the man. So let's get started in the beginning. It was a great fight. CM Punk was there at the table along with McAfee, minding his own business. Okay. McIntyre was in the ring. Him and Seth Rollins fought a hard battle. Truthfully told, Seth did not go down fighting easily. He put that man through some stuff. Stomp after stomp after stomp. He didn't get the job done. McIntyre did pick up the win, but it was not an easy win at all. I give big ups to Seth freaking Rollins doing his thing. All right. So now you finally win this championship that you've been complaining about and talking about, and then you got the nerve, instead of enjoying and basking in your glory and going to the back and just like everybody normally would do, you decide to go and play around with CM Punk and entice this man. You decide to do that. Waste your time over there. And then what happened? CM Punk got tired of the shenanigans. He wasn't there to fight. He wasn't there to even bother you. He didn't bother you the whole match. He could have. That was my prediction. That was Sal's prediction. But he didn't. But you enticed him, turned your back on this man, and he flips you up, and then out comes guess who? The man himself that holds your future in his briefcase. Who's that? Well, as you would suspect, and this was, I'm going to give it to my boy, my brother Jermaine. This is not only the first, this is the second prediction that he predicted all the way through. He said that he wasn't going to be champion long. He said that Damian Priest would come out and cash in his Money in the Bank championship title chance. He said that. He predicted this. He could have just, I believe Jermaine be sitting with the writers. I don't know. But I tell you what, he's a damn good writer because he predicted that 6-man. Matter of fact, you know what is the second match that he predicted that Damian Priest was involved in that didn't go Damian Priest's way. Anyway, but Jermaine predicted that that Damian Priest was going to come out and cash in on McIntyre. I didn't believe it. But he came out and beat you, McIntyre. You were champion for 5 minutes because you had to go over there and play around with CM Punk and entice this man. And then you got the nerve to say it was his fault. No, it ain't his fault. It's yours. You should have took that belt and got your behind out of there and went to the back like everybody else that's normal. So I am happy that you lost it. For being an idiot. I want to say something else, but kids may be watching. Anyway, that being said, and I'll say it again, and I said it before. If you lose that belt, and you did, you're not getting it back. I don't see you getting that belt back until 2027. Because CM Punk going to make sure you don't get it back. And we're going to talk about that on my next show. Stay focused on that. But moving along, I ain't going to waste no more time on McIntyre. All right, so after that went down and everybody cheered and it was off to the next match, which had a lot of special guests. Well, a few special guests. You had Snoop Dogg on commentary. Bubba Ray Dudley. Bubba Ray came out to be the special guest referee. I don't remember them announcing this thing there, but that was a surprise because I wasn't expecting it. But if you're going to have a Philadelphia street fight, you must have the Dudleys. Some Dudley. Even if Spike Dudley came out, you got to have a Dudley in there. But anyway, so they had a Philadelphia street fight. Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits versus with B-Fab, can't leave out B-Fab, versus the Final Testament. Now, I agree with my brothers on this. They could have did this on SmackDown. I even said prior to them booking this show, booking this match, it should be in a steel cage. Make it more interesting. These fools fought. But it wasn't no street fight, and it definitely wasn't no Philadelphia street fights. There was no bottles. There wasn't even a garbage can in this match. This right here was the wackest street fight I ever seen. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It was whack. Me and my brother Hen Dog was going down there to the concession stand. They never even made it out of the arena. And I said that to Hen Dog. I said, man, this arena's too big for them to even make it out. By the time they make it out, this whole WrestleMania will be over. But anyway, they never made it out. It wasn't no street fight. Yeah, they fought. But it was normal stuff you would see on SmackDown. A poke to the eye, a table here and there. Nothing crazy. Wasn't impressed with this match. Honestly, they could have left this one out. In fact, the match, matter of fact, my brother was right. My brother Dre said it. What was the use? There was none. It was just a fight. It was just something to throw in WrestleMania. And that's the way I look at it. I agree with Dre. He got that prediction. This was a useless match. I love to see Bobby. Don't get me wrong. Love Bobby. Bobby is my brother. Street Profits, my brothers. Anytime I could see them live, fine. But this match was not. I would have rather seen them versus, I don't know, anybody. But anyway, we're going to move on. We're going to move on. So, after that match there, and I didn't tell you, Bobby Lashley and Street Profits finally got a win over the Final Testament. All right, so another match that my brothers said was a throw-in match. They wanted to make sure LA Knight was at WrestleMania. But like I said, me and my brother Sal, we agree on this. AJ Styles is a hell of a fighter. And I've made this statement before. He's a wrestler. He should have been in there with somebody else. Him versus AJ Styles have been a good rivalry. They fought near my Spanish people and knocked down some stuff over there. They didn't know what was going on. Oh my goodness, my friend. You know, everything was thrown everywhere. But it wasn't WrestleMania worthy. They could have did something else with that. Again, make these things interesting, you know. But they got to settle their fight. But everybody predicted that LA Knight was going to win, and he did. He won. No surprise there. All right, so now we move on to a fight that, even though it wasn't what I say WrestleMania worthy, and to me, I just like to see Logan Paul get his ass whipped. I'm sorry, I just do. Don't like the guy. His brother is cool though. Met him over by the cheesesteak spot earlier throughout the day, which is why I thought he would make an appearance and help his brother out. But his brother didn't need no help. Well, he did need help by the goddamn dude that was his sidekick, his business partner, or whatever, in the prime bottle that got his ass by Randy Orton. But anyway, all he needs is a little bit of a distraction. And again, Logan Paul comes out on top as the champion. I guess, you know, I'm not even going to make no predictions on that. I'll just say, okay, whatever. It is what it is. Next up, Io Sky versus Bayley. Now, everybody knew damn well that Io Sky can't beat no Bayley. If they would have even gave it to EO Sky to win this, it would have been unbelievable. EO Sky is too small for Bailey. Matter of fact, all of Damage Control is too small for this roster that they have now of monsters, because that's what stands before them right now. You got three very talented, big women. I mean, not big in size. I'm being muscle bound women that will tear you apart. You have to use your speed. But like I said with NXT, speed only gets you so far if you ain't got no strength and you ain't got no weight behind it. Period. So Damage Control, I see them separating. One thing that nobody's talking about, or maybe I'm the only one who noticed this, Damage Control wasn't there. Io Sky and Bailey fought a one-on-one match, no interruptions. Very unusual, because what Damage Control was created on by Bailey herself was based on numbers, the numbers game. But nobody came out. The Kabuki Warriors, none of them. Nobody came out to assist Io Sky in this match. I wonder why. But I guess on SmackDown we will find out, won't we? Anyway, like I said before, without Bailey, there's no leadership. And without any leadership, no faction or anything else can function. No club, none of that. They can't function without a leader. And I don't see anybody else being a more powerful or good leader like Bailey. And I'm not saying that because she's a sexy Caucasian lady. But anyway, other than that, no one in that group is leadership worthy. So, with that being said, I see them disintegrating. No more Damage Control. And they can't beat nobody else on SmackDown. Anyway, and the draft is coming up. I'm pretty sure they're going to split them up. Even if they wanted to be a group, without Bailey, there's no Damage Control. Bottom line. All right, moving on. So, the main event. Everybody had their different opinions, but everybody knew that Cody was going to come out on top. And in the words of my brother Hendog, who we saw in the beginning of this show, Cody better had one. Because there were millions of people around this world who The Rock called Cody crybabies that would have probably tore WrestleMania, the Philadelphia, everything. They would just tore Philadelphia up if he didn't. But on top of that, WWE probably would have lost at least 50% of their audience. And they've been selling out since The Rock returned, since Cody got getting the opportunity to finish his story, because the fans felt that you actually listened to them. So, if he would not have won, it would have been a problem for you. But I'm glad he did win. I'm glad he finished the story. However, my thought process still stands. What happens now? Now what? He finished the story. Now what? I'm waiting. Now, we're going to talk about some things that's coming up. This Sunday that's coming up, I will be doing my show. It will be airing on Sunday. Some things, because, today is Tuesday. So I did see Raw, watch NXT tonight, and SmackDown on Friday, and put all of this together for a happening show on Sunday. Plus, I'm going to see if I can, I'm going to be on the show on Saturday with my brothers on Clubhouse and see what their opinions are and probably implement them into my Sunday show. So look forward to Sunday. I'll be doing 2 shows, one for AEW because I missed them, and Collision was last week's on Saturday on the night of WrestleMania 1. So didn't get a chance to watch that, so I'm going to watch Collision, and I'm going to come back with a nice show for AEW, as well as a show, my premiere show, I should say, for WWE. So, I thank you once again for joining me for this special WrestleMania event. I didn't talk about night one because I'm pretty sure y'all saw it already. And I didn't talk about NXT. However, I did show you pictures. No, I did talk about NXT. I put NXT in there. But I'm definitely going to put some pictures up so you can see all the highlights of night one, night two, NXT, everything. So enjoy, and I will catch you on Sunday. Thank you once again.
But see us, we stay ready. We always ready. We was born ready. What you gotta say about that?
Why you looking at me like you want some trouble?
You don't wanna see us.
Cause if that is the case, come on and bring it.
Bring it on.
Why it seems like you be forever trying to test me.
Test it?
So come with your whole crew, come on and bring it.
Name the place and time.
Where?
I'll get there on the double.
When? Huh?
Don't you know that I'll come and bring it?
Let's go mano, mano. I'll punish you for sure.
Punish you.
There's no need to talk no more. Come on and bring it.
You go get your crew,
Get your crew.
and I'll get mine too.
I got my crew.
Come on.
Ain't nothing but a thing to come and bring it. We're going round,
Gonna break it down. But a thing to come and bring it.
Stop running at the mouth. Show me what you're about.
Bunch of talk.
I ain't playing games. Come on and bring it.
I'm coming for you now.
be there in a
Ain't no
minute.
backing down.
Don't get
You
scared
played
now.
yourself too late. Come and bring it.
This is war. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
There is no excuse. We've got to bring it.
Oh, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Take no prisoners. We got to bring it. Yeah.
Get your crew.
Oh,
But a thing to come